Hello chess lovers, I have another interesting game for you played at St. Louis Champions Showdown, where the white pieces is playing Dominguez Perez and his opponent is Wesley. Dominguez Perez started with e4 and e5 by Wesley, knight f3, knight f6, black goes for Petrov's defense, knight takes e5, d6, knight f3, knight takes e4 and knight c3. Dominguez chooses this aggressive Nemtsovich attack. The main move is capturing on c3 and white is recapturing with a pawn, later planning to castle queenside. But after knight c3, quieter line and he played knight f6, d4, bishop e7, bishop g5, black castles, queen d2. Usually when the knight is retreating back, white is castling kingside, but we can see that Dominguez Perez is planning to castle queenside. Here comes castling queenside, knight d7, queen f4, bishop g6. And now when we have opposite castlings, Dominguez Perez is starting an immediate pawn storm. He first pushes his h pawn, h4, rook e8. Now comes g4, he's playing very aggressively. Wesley played h6, but of course h5 was stronger, stopping this pawn storm. Instead we see h6, now comes bishop takes f6, knight takes f6, h5 kicking this bishop away, and after bishop h7, Dominguez Perez is pushing the g-pawn forward. There is just no way to stop these white soldiers. H takes g5, knight takes g5, d5, king b1. In some lines this bishop g5 pin can be very unpleasant. c6, knight takes h7, knight takes h7, bishop d3. The bishop is occupying this attacking diagonal. Knight f6, and this is a fatal mistake by Wesley, so it was important to play queen d6, for example, offering an exchange of queens. If queen f5, then queen h6, blocking this pawn from further advancement, but instead we see knight f6, which is just losing. Here comes rook g1, bishop d6, queen g5, bishop f8, and now comes h6. Black's position is just hopeless. Knight e4 by Wesley, so a desperate move. Here comes knight takes e4, d takes e4. Now the bishop on d3 is hanging, but of course when you are attacking you have to sacrifice your pieces, and Dominguez Perez played queen f5. Wesley played a desperate rook e6 move and resigned. The thing is that even if black captures on d3, white has several options to win the game. Even simple h7 check is winning. If king h8, then queen takes f7. Or after queen f5, if g6, then white can go for rook sacrifice, exposing black king, and then playing bishop c4 again, it's over. But instead we see rook e6. Now you can pause the video and try to find the winning line for white. As I've already mentioned that h7 is winning, but here is another fantastic line. White can play queen h7 check. By the way, this queen h7 check is also playable in case black captured on d3 instead of rook e6. If king takes h7, then h takes g7, discovered check, king g8, and rook h8 checkmate. This was truly a very aggressive game played by Dominguez Perez, and in return we saw that Wesley did absolutely nothing to stop white's aggression. Your comments and questions please. I hope that you enjoyed this game. Good luck.